Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for a brand new game, Crashlands 2. This is an open world survival crafting game, but it's nice and top down. In my opinion, it has more in common with maybe the feel of an action RPG rather than a lot of these survival crafter games, which a lot of times kind of fall flat for me for various reasons. But I thought Crashlands was great. It was very well reviewed, and Crashlands 2 seems to be an excellent game. Now, technically, I did attempt to start recording this, and I realized that like half my video was like dialogue and cutscenes and things like that. And the story is cute and kind of adorable, but I really want to try again with this video to focus a little bit more on the gameplay. So I've played, well, very little actually, because mostly it was conversation, but we're going to jump back in here. And we are going to sort of jump through sort of the cutscenes, especially this opening cutscene was like, I don't know how long it is, but it felt like it was 5 minutes long. I don't think it's quite that accurate, but it was fairly chunky. So we're playing a character called Flux. We've got a little assistant robot called Juicebox, same as the first game. And same as the first game, for whatever reason, we have crash landed on this planet. That's us over there. And yes, we do get this adorable dialogue back and forth. We have lost Jukebox, our little robot, and we can waz around, or I can right click to move. There's occasionally some stuff to pick up on the ground like there is there. And currently we only have one ability down here. It's a nice little tutorial mode. To spacebar to use this juke ability. It's got some charges. We can use it to jump through terrain, which is lovely. Hey, we got ourselves a house here. This cabin got blown apart by something. What could have done that? Spoiler alert, it was us crash landing all over the planet. We are responsible for destroying quite a few lives, as it turns out. We got some various resources kicking around. That's great. We still have to find Flux. And what do we... Our Juicebox, what do we have over here? We meet someone called Grawl, who's got a funky little accent. And we have a conversation about who's an alien and who destroyed whose cabin. And Jukebox, despite being a hovering robot, is stuck behind these various plants over here. So we are going to skip through this and head back to this fellow's cabin. Actually, let me go and pick up this stick because I'm here, and this rock because I'm here. As far as I can tell, a lot of this ground stuff does respawn, so it seems perfectly groovy to pick up some early on. We do have the ability, I think, to punch right now, but we're going to be better off in just a moment, having a chat with Grawl again, apologizing for smashing his cabin. We'll talk about undestroying his cavern, and getting our first recipe. Bum, 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 bum. My god, this is probably like 12 minutes into the previous video. So we've unlocked the recipe for the raychetti, and we can craft using this table, and there's the raychetti there. It needs a certain amount of stuff, which we have actually picked up. And click, 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 assemble, bam. We get our first item, the plant chopper. So it is a weapon, although it does kind of middling damage to most things. It does lots of damage to plants, which does make it ideal for chop down stuff. Basically, we've got ourselves an axe. We got a prompt that, hey, we can go and check our quest over here at Groovy. We've got to free our buddy. And, oh, I got to activate this. There we go. And now I can do these sort of swooping attacks and harvest things much, much, much quicker than before with a nice little AoE as well. These little tube plants don't actually drop anything, but these bigger ones definitely do. So how you doing there, Juicebox? You're fresh air. I mean, you've been outside this whole time, but... You know, whatever. What else, where's all our stuff? What happened? I don't know. It's all embarrassing. Yes, we lost your bobblehead collection. Yes, we demolished some cabins. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just checking. I was going to say, I don't think there was anything that dropped out of there. So now we got to reboot with Juicebox and Grawl. It's what left of Grawl's cabin. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm sure we're going to do tons of looting around, but for now, we got our funny little walk here with Flux. Talk to Grawl again. Yeah, I brought the box with you. We're an engineer. Yep. We can totally help you fix up this cabin. And right, you have insight. So we can do research for recipes. I got a tiny bit further than this, but barely any. We can research this. This one seems to go very fast. And then it links to some follow-up stuff. So we'll finish the basic flooring recipe. And then we will research self-defense as well, because we're here. But for the flooring itself, we do get 6 of these with 1 craft. I think 6 is actually how much we needed to do. There we go. The floors are fine. We need our space wrench so that we can go into build mode. But Juicebox has it for us. Luckily, we don't have to craft that one, so I can pick this up. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and now we can go into build mode. So we do this. We're going to do flooring. And we're going to go and finalize the floor with our 6 pieces that we happen to have exactly. Yeah, juice box is our supervisor. Salvage a few cabin walls. Figured out how to put them together. Trying to work out how to get them placed, but I guess I'll leave that to you. Rest of the house parts are more complicated though, and I ain't a carpenter. How'd you build a carpenter house your first time? The folks up at Haarlipol. So we got a little bit of a breadcrumb. In particular, we've got to meet Rosa over in the town of Haarlipol. Got the recipe for the walls. You've got a recipe for self-defense is completed. Aggressive harvesting is next in our research. So we can build walls, although we need more of the pop cork from popwood trees. That's nice, actually. I don't think I clicked on this last time to see these sources. And then for our rayblade shanker, our first proper weapon, we need quite a lot of material. We need some creep leaf from creep thorn. We need more ray grass. We do actually have enough sticks, but clearly we need to go around and just gather some more stuff right now. So while you're doing some research, oh, we can open the map. And then we've got a marker for Haarlipol over here in the east. I like our little trail that we can see where we've been around. So yeah, craft a weapon, but then also talk to Rosa for the rebuilding. So I think short term, what we're gonna do is we're gonna whack some plants. There you go, pick up various resources. We know we need stuff out of this guy, so we're gonna do that. Crack these. These we need mostly for walls, not our initial weapon. But we're still going to go and do that. I don't think we need the stone for anything right now. But no reason not to pick it up, right? Boom. Now, I'm sure we're going to have some sort of automation, some sort of farming or something for some of these resources. Well, I say sure. Maybe not. You know, maybe it's always picking up things manually. Always looking for stuff. But I bet you there's going to be some amount of kind of a harvesting mechanic. So we'll just grab some stuff that's nearby. Oh! Oh! I haven't seen this. Shiny box over there. I bet there's something good inside. Okay. Oh, and some crash ship parts over here, too. You know what? Last time I went directly east to Haarlipol. Let's delay it this time. I wonder if I can do my little jump across here. If I clear this. No. I cannot. Now, can I arbitrarily build floor anywhere? I'm out of floor bits. Let me come back over here. Actually, no, I think when you go to Haarlipol, you get a recipe for a bridge, and I suspect that's actually what we need. Not just floor bits, so I might not bother quite yet. Okay. But out of curiosity, yeah, what happens if we go in a different direction? There's some baddies over here. You know what? I don't actually have a proper weapon. Let's wait until we get our dagger. Do I have enough for it right now? Actually, one thing I don't know is... No, I don't think I can get my crafting recipes from the menu, because you can pin recipes. Don't finish that. That's great. No ideas. Yeah, because I can track this. Okay, I need 44 more, or no, I need 44 total of the creep leaf from creep thorn. So that's what we're looking for right now. And yeah, there it is. It's pinned up there. So... Oh, there's one there. Oh yeah, pen flaps. So we've got food that we can eat to heal, which we could grab now on the basis that we're not actually full health. Can I make this leap? There we are. I want that. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Quite the long pickup range. That's nice. And yeah, I want to avoid these critters until I can get my dagger. Might as well still boot this stuff. So we're now at night. It's 2200 hours. I don't know if the planet's day-night cycle has a big impact on things. Maybe it does in some areas. Maybe, it, you know, I don't know. Maybe it does everywhere, except maybe the starting area, or maybe we're just in a grace period. Yeah. Could eat to fill up our health, which might not be a bad idea since there are some baddies over here. And actually, I've got quite a lot of these food items. Looks okay, so it looks like there's about a 10-second cooldown towards consuming those. That's important to know. Now, there's hostiles over here. I know I can get through, but let's give us some rooms. There's hostiles, but I want to go and whack that. May as well grab this while we're here, but yeah, it's... What? Don't these big pups look like something from the Bureau of Shipping? Oh. I haven't seen this. Maybe 4 or 5 years out of date. Recognize Bureau Tech anywhere. Didn't get any memos about the Bureau being here on Wanope. Forward all my emails to you. Bureau didn't let me add one up to the press tour because it couldn't guarantee security. Yeah, so we did a press tour presumably after surviving our very first game, and then we got kind of tired of it and then quit, and then I think we were just coming back here to kind of relax, and our ship crashed again. It got hit by some sort of big lightning blast in space. So I assume there's going to be something about disabling whatever that source of that lightning blast was. Okay, see, I want those plants. Nearly there. One shy, really? Oh, hold on, there's a little bit more over here. If these guys engage me, I think I'm just going to run. Is that? Oh, that's going to explode. Okay. But I have all the material I need to craft my weapon. So let's go back. There looks like a crate over there. I wonder if there's a way that I'll be able to get up onto these things. Can I get through here? No. Stick. Grab the rock. And avoid this feller. Whack, whack. Run past. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to get past this way. Come back over this way. Where did I put that crafting base? There it is. Wait, you got something to say, buddy? Oh, you know about those big industrial-looking pipes? I don't know the answer to all your questions. For some, where am I? Where I used to live? Whatever those pipes are, withering follows. What's withering? Not that ominous sounds downright sinister. Withering is some kind of blight that's killing off the pieces of Marla's mantle. Okay. Pipes show up, and then it's just a matter of time before the expressions of Marla start dying off. Without the expressions, whole groves disintegrate. When did this start? First saw the pipes, so it must be around 4 years. Now I need to ask you something personal. Why'd you leave Petalwall? You're gonna get old wounds. It's important. Cards on table. I think those pipes, yeah, for my old employer. Bright pink street across the sky. Buried home. I made it back to Petalwall. Everything was too late. Everything was gone. Last traveler, Atla. All right, well, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft my weapon. What is... Oh, I made a leafcutter bomb. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, crying out loud! I didn't realize I... Son of a... Damn it! Well, I don't know. Maybe we can use the bomb to kill some dudes while we also pick up some more stuff that I need for my dagger. All right, we're going to go this way this time. I turned around because there were some baddies, so let's see what happens. That is not quite as lethal as I'd hoped. Oh, wait. Oh, it's tossing a different thing out. Okay. These are the bombs that I just made. Still not quite as effective as I might like. Now, I know this weapon's not very good against non-plants. Oh, it's got a long cooldown on the swing, too. I wonder if there's probably a way to animation cancel that. My god, you are... Well, we just aren't doing very much damage at all. Thank you for finally dying. Okay. Let's eat another little burger. That's the explodey plant. We'll trigger it. And I might not engage these guys. Okay, one shy again. Ooh, what is that thing? Oh, I can damage it. All right, I got a lot of new stuff. Let me hit that again. Okay, let's try once more to build the dagger. Damn. I mean, I'm happy I tried out the bombs because I hadn't tried them out previously. Because I'm like one of these guys that's like, no, we can't ever use consumables. That would be wrong. Okay, shanker, craft, assemble, done. Good. Okay, now we can kill dudes pretty effectively. So that's on my queue over there. So I guess this is our weapon slot. And then we have 4 slots for tools, 4 quick slot. things, and then our static various equipment as well. Okay, well, now that we've got this, let's go ahead and head east towards the town. Okay, it looks like I can cancel. So if I'm holding a direction and I click, it does the whole attack. But if I release and click a direction again, that does let me interrupt the animation. Okay, that's going to be important to note. I mean, I'm going to be pretty bad about... I know we could have gotten through, but just wanted it more convenient. What is this? Crash landing and a... frying pan? Spacewalk. Use the spacewalk to stun creatures and get an edge in combat or just to escape. Oh, okay. But I mean, I can also just kill him, right? Oh, I didn't realize you took damage from that exploding plant. Don't... What are you doing? Stay... There you go. Stop running away so much. Blop, 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 blop. I know we're going to need a bunch more material for lots of things. I don't know if it's worth sitting around and killing these guys. I mean, they do drop material as well. Okay, it still takes quite a few hits, but we do more damage per strike, and we attack a lot faster. There we go. Yeah, so much better. But really bad for these plants. Okay, there we go. Here's the town. And yeah, it should give us a little thing to build a bridge, which I wonder if we can do somewhere else. Hey, Marlo, nice to meet you. Yep, we just fell from the sky. Things got destroyed, like your bridge, which has nothing to do with me. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we can build a dock. I think I have to go back now, though, because I don't have the ability to craft over here, unless I can build... We've got some walls. Flipper, eyedropper, floors, zapper? I don't know. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go back to be able to build the bridges. I don't know why I'm destroying those. They don't have anything in them. You. Oh! I didn't realize you were so vulnerable to dying. You must have already taken a bunch of damage from something. That'll give you some damage. There you go. One hit. Done. Go destroy this. Oop. A little bit caught on terrain in a way I hadn't expected. All right, smash some plants. And that's mostly food stuff, although we'll pick up the rock. Because, I mean, I don't think we've done anything that has needed a rock yet, but it doesn't seem to be quite as common. Dude. Okay, sure, now you aggro. Took my hand off my controls for a second to scratch my chin. That was not really good timing, but did not get hit, so that's important. Boop, boop, boop. A bunch of materials down there. I wonder if there's a difference with these things. Sometimes they have that red flower out, and sometimes they don't. They get pop petals. Okay. And see, I'm wondering when we build bridges if we can go and get the boxes like that one. Hopefully we got material for several bridges. I think I needed 6 for, like, joining into the town. Look here. That's, or the dock, not the bridge. Yeah, let's craft. Craft, that's 6. Let me go up here. So it looks like once you craft a certain amount, the costs start to go down. Oh, you have a insight for butter pads. Hand flakes turn into... Handflake fat pad? Fatty flammable substance, proper angle to your swing. You can preserve those fatty pads when chopping. Oh, does it literally let me get more resources from harvesting? Not entirely sure what they mean, but that's kind of how I'm reading it. Boom, boom. Okay. And I do know, because I have been to the town, I do know there's a crafting table in there. So that's going to be great. So I'm going to try to collect a few extra goodies on the way, on the off chance that we need them. So where's that other piece of loot I was looking at? Is it not just north of this bridge area? Well, I don't even know if it's loot, but that box that was in the middle of the lake. Yeah, here. Let's see if we can reach this. Oh, I'm going to be short one bridge for the other thing, but a package. It's one of ours. What? No, it isn't. You work for the Bureau of Shipping for so many years, and you still can't tell the difference between the BS package and the BS shipping crate? Never really pack the things, just deliver them. What's the BS shipping crate doing here? What's it transporting? I didn't know that question is, if that question is better, but I can think of one way to find out the answer. Destruction company properties against BS employee code of conduct. Uh-huh. What are they going to do? Fire me? Yeah, I already quit. So do I smash it? Ray was holding various components from the environment here in Marla's mantle. Raises more questions than answers. Who's collecting this stuff? Yeah, that is actually a really good question. Now, I don't know if I actually need the 6, or am I just thinking it creates 6 bridge bits per craft? Because if I can build it in a single line, I can get across here. Oh, time to find out these docks actually float. Yep, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, all right. Okay, so I didn't need more. Good. At least the bridge is functional again. No problem, Bob. Name's Marlo. Okay. So yeah, we need to go and find Rosa. But we'll do a little roundabout, because I think this guy gave me boots. Ooh-wee! Sorry, when I see his name, I just think of, like, some Rick and Morty stuff. Yep. Oh yeah, he's a whaloid from the sea. And apparently he's an armor smith. And first he's got this plan for boots. I'm definitely going to craft hop boots. And then, I don't know, I think it sounded like you were maybe a gardener. You want some shell bits. Yeah, you're looking to soil composition. Let me make a garden bed. Yes, there we go. So theoretically, then we can grow some of our own crops nearer to home, which is nice. We may as well harvest a little bit of this while we're here. Same thing there. Lovely. Now, I think they're calling to a cat. What are you sprouts whispering about? We're a purpley flower. Checking on the sluggababies to the south. Right, so a little mini quest, side quest to check out some sluggababies. Sounds good to me. That sounds like they're going to be adorable. Oh, Invisibloom. Gadget. Alrighty. Hang on a second. You feel that? Be more specific. Something close is resonating with my solid juice drives, making my glorbs all tingly. Oh yeah, there's a teleporter on the north side of town that we can use to fast travel back to our crash ship location and presumably other locations later on. We'll definitely have to check that. Are you... Oh, I clicked on the crafting bench, which is a dill. There we go. There, you're Rosa. Good, okay. So we need to find you. Leave Rosa be. Sure. Stressed, work has piled up since your injuries. Popwood cabins. Yes, you're going to have to help us rebuild Graal's cabin. There we go. And some new recipes to do that. There we go. The ability to build our own workbench workstation. That's great. Speaking of workbench workstation, there's this. Okay, we have to go talk to Graal for these unlocks. But these boots I'm going to make now. Getting some extra hit points. They show up on my character? Oh, they do! I got little red booties now. Excellent. And there we go. Now, I think we've got to tell the fellow that we've successfully crafted their boots, and they're awesome. Yeah, he wants to talk to me. Hello. Yeah, sweet kicks. Oh yes, we have a conversation saying we have perfectly normal sized feet. So let's go to the north over here and go look for this teleporter. That'll save us some transportation time. Ooh, I can get some more pancake things. I don't actually know if I'm going the right way for this or not, but... I don't know if it's over there or through here. Let's see what happens if we chop this area. Hello. Okay, this doesn't seem to be the place. Is this stool something? Oh, all right. You guys are just having a conversation alone? All right, groovy. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, we could bridge across there, but no, I want to find this teleporter. It said it was on the north side of the village, but... which part? Did we talk to you? Why are you so sad? Oh, that's Harley. Did we go through here? We hadn't. I think that's the teleporter thing. I think I came from another route. Yep. Mm-hmm. We're going to touch it because that's what we do. It's an RPG. We got to touch and loot all the things. So yeah, we can use this to teleport to our little hut. It apparently uses the same technology the game uses when we respawn. So we'll go to our, or not to our hut. It goes to our crash pod, but that is very close to the hut where, what is that? Oh, residual energy. You get a speed boost after teleporting? Hello. Got some mud for you next time you're in Haarlipol. Oh, good. All right. It's lonely. Helping buddies meet their comforts, increase their insight completion speed, and furthers your relationship with them. View the comforts tab at the workbench. Oh. Okay, first of all, I can claim this. Handflake fat pads. Tell me those golden delicious mushrooms have a flammable part? Anti-technique, make it truly flammable. Won't explode on its own. It's not like exploding fungus. You nab one of those fat pads, bring them here. I'll show you how to use them to light up for you. Oh, some torches. Okay. Won't be able to sell French for everyone, but they should be easy enough to collect. All right, that's good. But I gotta check comfort. Germination. I don't much like relying on the kindness of strangers. Strangers as like to explode your house as to offer you a good meal and a warm pot to rest your roots in. That's too fickle a thing to depend on when times get hard. And if there's one thing you can always count on, it's times getting hard. I am in my rebuilt cabin, complete with walls, pillars, and at least one door. Okay, that's what's going to please you. So, we're clearly going to need at least one door. And supports fellow walls and doors create housing you can believe in. I'm wondering if you need those for the corners. Like I can craft a wall or 3 walls, I suppose, but that's not going to be enough to enclose all this. I'm going to need some more material. I guess what I should probably do is like track one of these recipes. But ultimately, I'm just going to go out and whack some things. Kind of without a tremendous amount of specificity. Because we kind of just need all the things still. And we're going to need a lot of things going forward. I guess what I should probably do is put a cut in here. I'm really excited to explore this. I'm going to be spending the day playing this. So, you know, maybe 4 or 5 episodes is kind of what I'm targeting right now. Who knows? Maybe this will turn into a big, long, complete playthrough. But right now, I'm committing to, I'm going to spend an afternoon playing this and recording it, and we'll see where we can get with that. If you do like the video, do make sure to, you know, like it, as well as leave a comment, because it makes a big difference for the YouTube algorithm. And if the video gets lots of attention, then obviously it's going to be something I'm going to be very interested in continuing. I don't suppose I still have more docs, do I? I do, but not enough to make the gap. That might be worth investigating. We'll see. Anyway, we'll put our cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.